if you're looking for a fast, quick, high protein, nutritious dinner, you're gonna love what I'm making today. I'm gonna be making some lentil and sweet potato stew. This is a very easy dish to make, especially for busy nights. You're gonna need three main ingredients. That's some sweet potatoes, some coconut milk, and some lentil, aside from some seasoning you're gonna see in the recipe, but let's cook. So to get started, you're going to need 1 cup of dry lentils. Now in this case, I'm not sure if you could substitute with canned. I've never cooked with it. It might be too mushy. So you want some dry lentils, and it cook pretty fast. You want to cook in 15 minutes. You're going to need 2 medium-sized sweet potatoes, and you want to chop these nice and small. The reason why is we're going to be cooking this with the lentils, so you want it to be small enough to cook at the same time. So here you're going to use half of a red onion and add a little sweetness to this. Sweet onions or shallots is even better. Heat up some olive oil, 3 tablespoons to be precise. Gonna add our onions in there and just saute it a bit. And like I said, like the red onion is so good, but if you can't find it, use some shallots. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Gonna just cook that down. You want to make sure it's cooked down properly. So just stir fry it for about a minute. Add 1 tablespoon of green seasoning. I'll add the link to the recipe in the video. You're gonna need 1 can of coconut milk. Next, you're gonna add some dry thyme. If you have some fresh thyme as well, you can go with that. I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Add some sweetness and flavor to this. I'm gonna add some ginger as well. You wanna make sure the ginger is nicely stirred because the ground ginger will lump. And here you're gonna add the sweet potatoes. Add your lentils. And be sure to stir it constantly because it could burn at this stage. Then you're gonna add some vegetable broth, unsalted vegetable broth to be precise, adding 1 packet of Sazon for the seasoning, but a vegetable cube will work as well. So just gonna cover it up, let it cook for 15 minutes. In the meantime, dice up some green onions. You're gonna put it aside. Also gonna be dicing 1 celery stalk to add at the 10-minute mark. So I'm gonna add some parsley as well. The parsley is gonna come in at the end. So just gonna go 1/4 cup of parsley. So here we're at the 10-minute mark. We're gonna add in our green vegetables that we just chopped. Add some black pepper as well. This is when you can add some salt as well based on your taste buds. However, like the Sazon seasoning already has a good amount of sodium content, so we're good. And lastly, to add more flavor to the dish and a little kick, I'm going to go with 1 Scotch bonnet. Now, you can leave that out. You can use some red pepper flakes if you like, but that's up to you. But it just adds more flavor to it. So here, it's basically all cooked. I'm just adding the parsley at the end. You want to add it at the end because you don't want to cook down the parsley, but you still want to get that freshness out of it. So you just want to stir it in. So I cooked it at medium for the first 10 minutes, and then for the last 5, you just want to let it simmer. So here, we're pretty much done with the dish. So that's going to stir it and then serve our plate. So as you can see, it's an actually pretty quick dish. And I've cooked in a variety of different ways as well. So if there's any recipe, any ingredient you don't like in the recipe, just hit me up in the comments and I can give you some alternatives that you can actually use. But again, it's so good, very high in protein. And what I like about it is that it's something that you can cook pretty quick. But if you like lentils and you're looking for some more lentil recipes, I'll see you in these other videos.